Republican Congressman Andy Harris made a special guest appearance. As far as public reaction, mixed. And we also reached out to the Maryland State Board of Elections. Officials say, of course, they will follow federal law, but if it applies to everybody, it could be a substantial burden on the 4.3 million registered voters in the state. The Only Citizens Vote bus tour electrified a crowd during a rally Monday at Lawyers Mall. The Tea Party Patriots organized the rally in support of the SAVE Act, a bill before Congress that only allows U.S. citizens to vote in federal elections.
Only citizens should vote. I'll extend that in Maryland. They should be living citizens, and they should actually reside where they are registered.
This is imperative that we pass this at the federal level. Only citizens vote.
Currently, voters check a box affirming they're a U.S. citizen, something SAVE Act supporters oppose. The legislation requires proof of U.S. citizenship, similar to requirements of real ID driver's licenses or identification cards.
You need to go get your citizenship and pledge allegiance to our country.
Citizens know the history, the culture of the country that they're voting in. If you don't have people that understand the country, then you're not really a country. We would lose our country if we had everybody in the world voting here.
SAVE Act bill supporters claim more than 80% of Americans want only U.S. citizens to be able to vote. We got mixed public reaction Monday.
I believe it's fair, and the reason why I say that it's fair is because we actually put blood, sweat, and tears to be able to vote.
I don't think that's fair. I think they should be able to, just because they're here, like they should be able to have a say.
There's a lot of people that live here that aren't U.S. citizens. I think they should have a chance to vote as well.
I am a legal immigrant. I came and I joined the military so I could say I earned my citizenship.
The bus tour ends Wednesday in the U.S. Capitol. They will deliver signatures in favor of the SAVE Act collected from across America. Now, locally, the Maryland Freedom Caucus plans to introduce legislation next session that would be modeled after the SAVE Act. Reporting live from Annapolis, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.